guys, it's Steph. Thanks for stopping by my channel. So I was just tidying up my makeup room and I realized that I'm a bit overdue for a nail polish declutter. I haven't bought a ton of nail polish over the past year because I have been getting gel nails more frequently than not. And my nails are really short, they peel, and I don't know, I like gel nails. So it's really time that I go through this. I do use a lot of this stuff to paint my toenails with, and you know, if I haven't gotten my nails done for a few weeks or whatever, I will paint my fingernails, but I'm just not as, I don't know, I don't reach for it as much as I used to, so I think it's time I go through it again. I did this last year. So that is what I'm going to do, and if you guys want to see, just keep watching. All right, I'm going to try to go through each of these super quick so this video isn't like super long. This I obviously haven't opened. It came in an Ipsy bag. I've probably had it for about 6-7 months. I have been unsubscribed to Ipsy for quite a while. So it's the two-step gel color. You don't need a light for this. So I have a good friend of mine who's coming to stay for a few nights this week. So I think I'm going to pass this on to her. I haven't opened it and I really think that she would like it. So I'm going to put this in the pass along pile. That's why I kept it in the packaging. I've kind of just been waiting to pass it along to someone else. Okay, no particular order. This is the Nails Inc. Victoria Beckham collab. I love this color. It's a really beautiful, just very, very faint sort of white pink. It is so beautiful on the toes, on the fingers. Definitely gonna hang on to this. Okay, another one of my sort of luxury nail polishes is from NARS. This is called Versailles. I've had this for a long time, but it's well loved. You can actually see I've used quite a bit of it. It looks really pretty on the toes as well, so I'm gonna hang on to this. This is the Miracle Gel Top Coat. I believe this came in some sort of bag I had as well, maybe with another one of the gel polishes. So I'm just gonna put these together in the giveaway pile. All right, here is a blue from Pure Ice that my mom picked up for me. I love it. It's just a really nice navy blue. Again, great for the toes. Gonna keep that. Maybe I'll just keep going with blues. This is one of my absolute favorites. It's called Blew My Mind, and it's by Sally Hansen. I love this line. This is one of my favorites to put on my fingers in the fall and winter, so I am gonna hang on to this. There's just something so beautiful about this color. The bottle doesn't even do it justice, so highly recommend this one, and I'm gonna keep it. Okay. Here I have OPI, what is this one? Blew My Mind. Oh, these both have the same name. Crazy. Okay, and then this is Essie's Aruba Blue. These are very, very similar in color. So I'm gonna hang on to this one and pass this one on because this one, I just prefer the formula of the OPI polishes. Essie chips a little bit quicker on me, so I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with the blues. This is another one of my favorite blues. It's called Jet Set to Paris, and the L'Oreal nail polishes are another one of my favorite formulas, so I'm definitely gonna hang on to this. Okay, as for these, this one I have on my hand right now because I just painted my daughter's toenails with it. There it is. She's 2. You can imagine it's a little messy, but this sounds silly, but she always wants me to paint her toes with this color, so I'm gonna keep this one for her. This one is called Sweet Peacock. There was a time when I really did like this, but it's just kind of shimmery and I don't know, I just don't find myself reaching for it that much anymore, so I'm gonna pass it on. This one is also from Orly, and it, as you can see, has kind of leaked and dried out, so I'm actually gonna toss this one. I've had it for a really long time. It's called Blue Collar, but it's just, you know, it's kind of run its course. I'm gonna move on to some greens. This is one of my favorite colors in the winter. It's just a really nice sort of emeraldy green. I think these are just done by numbers. Yeah, HD number 926. So I'm gonna keep this one for the winter time. I had a whole set of these little guys from Formula X. I've had them for a long time. A lot of them have separated. I know I can shake them back up and they're probably fine. Yeah, you could definitely shake those back up, but I don't find myself reaching for quite a few of them, so, okay. This one I think I will put in the pass along pile. This one is one of the holographics from Maybelline Colors Show, and I don't know. Oh, that is pretty, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna hang on to that one. This is another one from Zoya. It's called, Wednesday. I think I got this in an Ipsy. I do really like this one. It's just like a nice spring summer taupe color, so I'm going to keep that. And then this is another one of the L'Oreal polishes that I love in, sorry, I can't see through the screen. Cloud, Not a Cloud in Sight. So I'm also going to hang on to that one. Okay, let's look at a few purples. This is one of my favorites. It's got a little split in it, but it doesn't seem to be drying out. This is called Royalty Reinvented. I know I've talked about this in a few favorites videos before. Just one of my favorites. I'm going to keep that. Okay, this is called Violast, and it's by CoverGirl. I like it, but I think I've got some other ones that are comparable, so I'm going to pass this one on. This one is a little bit similar, and I just like the formula better. It's called Paparazzi Pleaser, so I'm definitely going to keep this. I love this one. Okay, this is one that I've had for a very long time from Etsy. It's called She's Picture Perfect. It's really pretty, but I have not worn this in like 2 years, so I'm going to put it in the pass along pile. And then this is a little mini from that Formula X collection, and I think it is actually kind of different from the other ones that I saved, so I'm going to keep it because I do really like these kind of purpley tones on my toes, so I'm going to keep that one. A few more purples. This is one of my favorites in my entire collection from Zoya. It's called Odette. Just such a pretty color. I think it's from their nude collection, so I'm going to keep this one. This one is from Orly. It's called Lollipop. Again, I've had it for a long time. Needs to be shaken up, but I just don't reach for this one, so I am going to pass that one along. This one is by OPI, and it's from their designer series. I found these on like a mega sale. It was over 2 years ago. This is kind of different. I don't really have, maybe I do. No, I don't really think I have anything quite like this, so I am going to keep this because it looks like something I would reach for around the holidays. Okay, I found a few more blues in my pile. This is one of my favorites. It's by Revlon from their Chroma collection. I can't find a name on it, but it's just this beautiful blue. I am going to hang on to this one. This one I've had for a really long time from Etsy. It's called Midnight Cami. Again, my nails are just really frail and thin, and I really need a good formula, and Etsy just chips so quickly on me that I'm just going to pass this one along. I know I have other dark blues that are comparable. This isn't really blue, but I grabbed it anyway from Formula X in the color Racy. I think this is really pretty. It's like an icy sort of silvery purple, so I'm going to keep that. A couple more purples. This is the full size that I purchased from Formula X. It's just a really nice fall, sort of like deep purpley, almost black. It's called Atomic, so I am going to keep that. And then this little guy I also really like, and I just did a quick comparison, and there's not really anything that really matches it or is a dupe for it in the colors I just saved. So I am going to keep this one. It's called Haphazard, if you're interested. Let's talk about some of these sort of like taupey neutral colors. So, let's see here. Okay, again, this is one of the Formula X colors that I purchased. It's in the color Vroom, and there's just something about this that is gorgeous. It doesn't look like much in the jar, but on your nails, it's so pretty, so I'm going to hang on to that. This one is by Nicka K. I got it in some sort of subscription box. Oh, look at that. I've had these for so long, you guys. They're all separated, but I'm not sure if I've ever used this one. If I have, it was only like once. So I'm going to pass this one along. This one I really love. Again, it's from the L'Oreal. It's from their private collection. What's it called? Leah's Nude. This kind of like nude taupe. Oh, so I'm going to hang on to that. Okay, this one is by Sally Hansen, and it's called Commander in Chic, number 290. Again, just a really pretty neutral taupe. And then I have this one by OPI called, what are you called? Berlin There, Done That. Oh gosh, this is a tough decision, but I don't think I need all these kind of taupey nudes. So I think I'm actually going to keep this one, which seems crazy because it's like half the price. But I don't know. I just don't think I need all three of those. And this is the one that I reach for the least. So I am going to put this in the giveaway pile. Okay, moving along to some pinks and reds. We're in no particular order. Again, one of my favorites, you guys, if you haven't realized, I love the L'Oreal collection. I really do. This is in the shade Butterfly Kisses, and it's a really pretty just pink for spring and summer. This is from Etsy, and it's called Size Matters. I actually do really like this color. So I'm going to hang on to that one. Even though I'm kind of phasing out the Essie polishes, I do really like this one. Okay, another one of my favorites from L'Oreal in the shade Hot Couture Red. It's one of those like really pretty oxblood colors. Definitely hanging on to this. I had another red. Here it is right here. I might as well show it to you now. These two. This one is called Red Tote. I just basically interchanged these last year. I love them both so much. Got fuzzies from my rug. So I'm going to keep both of those. This is a really shimmery sort of berry toned like burgundy called It's Genius from Etsy. I have not reached for this in years, so I'm going to pass that one along. Okay, another one that I've had for a very long time from OPI called Casino Royale. I don't know. Well, no, I do like this one. I am going to hang on to this one. I think it would be pretty on the toes in fall. Okay, we've got a few more pinks. Milky, sort of like white pinks, are some of my absolute favorite colors to wear on my fingers and my toes year round, so I'm going to keep most of these. This is one of my favorites from Sally Hansen. It's called Pink a Card. Super pretty. This one is called Moochie Moochie, or Muchie Muchie. I don't know, but it's from Essie. I'm going to keep that one. This one looks terrible. It's just, it's all separated and gross. Again, I can shake it up, I'm sure, and probably use it again. But I don't know. I feel like it's really kind of changed color. But it's got this weird sort of orange. Like, you can see that orange. I don't really reach for this one, so I am going to pass this one along. So I've got this one from L'Oreal called Penthouse Pink. Another really beautiful, just milky pastel pink. I'm going to keep that. This one was newer. It's a limited edition. This is the one of the few that I have purchased in the last several months, and it's called How Romantic. So I am going to keep that. All these fuzzies. And then this one is from Julie G, and it's in the shade Bubble Bath. And let's see. It has this really pretty like iridescence to it, so I am going to hang on to this one as well. If you do like those milky pink colors like I do, this is like a cult favorite. It's called Fiji by Essie, so I am going to hang on to that too. Two more from Formula X. This is a mini of Room, which I have in the larger size, so I'm going to pass the mini along. This one is called Extraordinary, and it's actually a nice gray. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. This is from the L'Oreal Private Collection. It's in the shade Julianne's Nude, which is, I believe, Julianne Hough. So I think this is super pretty, really nice in the toes. Gonna keep that. This one is called Spice Things Up. And again, I do like this. I think it's just a pretty, I don't know, just kind of a pretty pink. So I'm gonna keep that. Okay, this one from Sinful Colors is called Starfish. I have had this for probably 3 years. I don't think I have touched it in at least 2, so I'm going to pass that one on. Another one, I'm sorry you guys, I'm going in no order here. Another one from L'Oreal called Check Me Out. Just a really pretty bright pink, and I am going to keep that one. This one's from Orly. It doesn't have a name on it, but I believe it's called Cotton Candy, and I've had this for a long time, but I really like it. It was one of the first polishes that I kind of wore over and over again. I really, really do like it, so I'm going to keep it. I've got two very similar sort of rose gold shimmers. They're a little bit different, but this one is my favorite. It's a cult favorite. It's Orly's Rage. I am going to keep this one. This one is from Nailtini. It's in the shade Champagne, and I don't think I've ever used this, so I'm going to pass it along. I got it in like an Ipsy or something, but yeah, I'm just going to pass this one along. I've got a few glitters here. This one is by Bonita, and I don't think it has a name. Oh, it does. Diamond Silver. And I actually just put this on top of the blue on my daughter's nails, and I think it's really cute, so I'm going to keep that. This is another one that I really like. It's from the James Bond collection, It's called the Living Daylights. I just think it's really different. It's a nice glitter for fall, so I'm going to hang on to that. Okay, these ones I think, I don't know. This one I find to be, this is by Quo, which is the Canadian, basically, brand of Orly. It's made by Orly, but it's only sold in Canada, as far as I know. It's called Cheers to You. I don't find this applies very nicely. Every time I use it, it's just very, like, globby. It doesn't look that nice on my nails, so I'm going to pass it along. 2 from that little Formula X collection. I'm pretty sure the tops to the ones that fell off are in the drawer. But anyway, this is called Bionic and Turbulent. And I find these really hard to work with, so I'm going to put them in the pass along pile. This is called Wham, and it's a like white sort of glitter. I'm going to give this a try over a white polish just to see what it would look like. I do like white nails, obviously. Go away fuzzy. So I'm going to keep both of those. Okay, so I passed on that other navy blue because I said I had another one very similar, and it is this one from L'Oreal called After Hours. Super pretty. Definitely going to keep that. It's one of those magnetic polishes. I've had this for a very long time as well. Your nail, you put the magnetic part on top and it creates this like kind of cool effect. I'm going to keep this just because it's kind of like special to me. I've had it for a long time and it's just kind of a cool concept. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to hang on to this Wet n Wild polish in black, even though it's not my favorite formula. It's the only black polish that I have. And I do really like black polishes, so I'm going to keep this. This is another one of my favorites from Revlon. It's called, what is it called? I don't know. I don't see a name on it, but it's just this really pretty burnt orange. And again, in the fall, it's super pretty, so I am going to keep that. I've got this one called The Next CEO from Nicole by OPI. These sort of like super shiny, shimmery golds used to be something I really like, but I really don't reach for them anymore. So I'm going to pass this one along. Okay, another one that I really do love is called Dolce de Leche from OPI. I think a lot of people really like this one. I just love these like neutral colors, especially on the toes. I just think they make your nails look so polished. So I'm going to keep this one. This is one from Jessie's Girl, and again, you can see it's just kind of like got that orange streak to it. I've never used this. Actually, they sent me this one by accident when I ordered Julie G's bubble bath. And I don't know, I've never used it, so I am going to pass it along. Okay, a red that I think is gorgeous from Formula X. It's called Flashy. I really like red lips. I really like red nails. Gonna keep this one. There's another one from L'Oreal. It is their gel, from their gel line, and there is a step 1, which I have, and I believe it is upstairs in my medicine cabinet. But I am going to keep this. I think it is a really pretty color, and I did use it once before with the step 1, and I did find that it lasted longer on my nails, so I'm going to keep this. Okay, I'm talking a little fast because my battery's dying. I've got a bunch of reds here, so let's see. Which one is it? I'm Not Really a Waitress is this one, and it's just one of my all-time favorites. It has been for years. I always love to paint my nails with this at Christmas, so I'm going to keep that. This one is called OPI Red. I love it. I just love this color. Oh, I love this. I want to paint my toenails this right now. I'm going to keep that. This one is called A Fair and Red Square. Again, one of my favorites to wear around the holidays, so I'm going to keep that. This one is called Meep Meep Meep, and it's super shimmery. And I did like it at one point, but I haven't worn it in years. I'm not a big a fan as what am I saying? I'm not as into the shimmery polishes as I once was, so I am going to pass this one along. Okay, camera died, but I think I've recharged it enough to finish this. Okay, so this is by Sally Hansen, and it is in the shade Pat on the Black. Just a really pretty color for fall. It's one of those like almost black purples, and I really do like this. I'm going to keep that. This one from OPI is called Aphrodite's Pink Nighty. Okay, funny story. I have a hard time letting this go because I remember it's the it's the color I got a pedicure with before I had my son. I know, weird, right? But it's a sentimental thing. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, I've got two sort of shiny silvers here, and I'm actually gonna pass along both of these. I just never reach for these sort of colors. This one is called Radiance. It's from that designer series collection. I ended up getting these for like $1 or $2 each because there was a mistake in the pricing. So me and my friends just like stocked up on all of them from that collection. And then this is called Need for Speed. So I am going to pass both of those along. A couple like neutrals here, and these are old as heck. This one's from Essie, and it's called Saint-Tropez. I used to really like this one. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I still do like it. Okay, I'm going to keep this one. This one is called Walk on the Beach. It's got like nail polish all around the outside of it, but I'm going to clean that off and put it in the other pile because I think they are too similar. All right, we've got another Sally Hansen in the shade Troublemaker. I'm going to keep this one. It's a nice fall color. Another super shimmery one from OPI called Designer to Better. Honestly, I have not reached for this in so long. I'm going to pass it on. Okay, I thought I only had one black, but I do have this little guy from Formula X called Dark Matter, and I'm going to keep this one because I like it better than the Wet n Wild formula, so I'm going to throw this in the keep pile. These four little guys, focus, from the Formula X. This one, again, I'm just not a fan of these like speckly glitter ones. They just, I don't know, I have a hard time working with them, so I'm going to put that in the pass along pile. This is a really pretty little nude called Thrilling. I'm going to keep it. This is a nice one called Rocket Fuel. I think it might be a duochrome. It looks kind of similar to this. Oh yeah, these are really similar. Okay, I'm going to hang on to this one. I'm going to put this one in the pass along pile because I like the formula of these a little better. This little pink, which is a nice just everyday pink color called Brazen. So I'm going to keep that. This one from L'Oreal called Charmed, I'm sure. Again, it's just that like shiny, metallic-y, bronzy gold that I was on a kick with and now really don't like on myself. So I'm going to pass this one on. Okay, I've got one dark brown called Little Brown Dress. I like this. It's different. It's just like a nice brown. So I'm going to keep it. Then I have two more sort of like wine shades. One is a little more, I guess it's shimmery. This is called Why Not. It's a nice fall color, especially on the toes. I'm going to keep that one. And then this one is called Ignite from Formula X. And I do really like that one. So I'm going to keep that one. Next, I have Little Princess Jasmine. This belongs to my daughter, so I'm going to hang on to that for her. This is in here. It's a brush on. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a lavender oil that I think you can put on your cuticles. I got it in, not an Ipsy, but one of those boxes. I am going to keep this. Actually, I'm going to put this on my vanity, and maybe it'll help my cuticles. And then the last thing I have here is a top coat. I really like this top coat from Sally Hansen, big shiny top coat. It adds some shine, but it also just locks in the polish, so definitely keeping that. Okay, quick update. I did show you guys that I had another one of these Miracle Gels, and then I just found this one that I forgot to mention. It's called Bear Dare, and I love these colors, and because I do like the no light gel sort of polishes, I'm going to give this a go, so I am going to keep these two. I still have this one in the package to pass along. Okay guys, so here is the finished pile that I am keeping. It's still a lot of nail polish, but this is the pile that I'm going to be passing along. So I feel like I did make a dent. This is a lot of polish to clear out. And it's just good to see what I have so that I don't purchase any more unless there's something like incredible and super different, because like I said, I am really into gel nails, so most of this stuff is just used on my toes. But yeah, no, I think I think I made some progress. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more declutter videos, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.